Good morning, children. Come back to our English grammar and composition again. I hope you all are well and safe at your homes. As I had given you the homework to do chapter number 2, I hope you all have done it. Let us tell you all the answers. We left at page number 5, J part, due to some network error. It was not completed. So let us do it. Fifth part. This is interrogative sentence. Did you write this essay without taking help from anybody? Question mark at the end. Come to the sixth part. Yes, sixth one. What a beautiful sight is the rainbow! Exclamatory sentence, so it ends with an exclamation sign. Seventh, wash your hands carefully before eating your food. Eighth, all the members of the marriage party were well dressed. Ninth, I saw an ape-like creature running up the hill. 10th, didn't you feel strange at that sight? Again, in interrogative sentence, so it ends with a question mark. Hope you all are done. Now come to the next chapter, that is subject and predicate. I had already discussed with you, explained you the concept. Let us take a quick look. A sentence can be divided into two parts. One is subject and the other is predicate. Subject is about which person, place, or any, you can say, noun or pronoun we are talking about, and whatever we are talking about, that noun or pronoun, that is the predicate. And predicate begins with the verb. It may end also with the verb, and after that our subject may also start in certain cases. And in imperative sentences we have to assume that the subject is you. For example, brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. You is the subject here. Some more examples are given, like stand up. In stand up also we have to assume that the subject is you. Same as wait outside, you wait outside. Now underline the subjects in the following sentences. The first one, the travelers stopped several times to take refreshment. I supposed you to give me the answers, but here I am giving you myself. So the travelers is the subject. All the members of the team, subject. Against the wall stood a long ladder. So we are talking about a long ladder. So long ladder is the subject, and the rest of the part, going back through the verb, beginning with the verb. Stood wall, again. So against the wall stood a long ladder. Next, the leader of the party, before the verb is only went. So with the went begins with a predicate. So the subject is the leader of the party. Next is my ambition. Soon after ambition you can see there is a verb, that is. So till ambition is your subject. From is to become a heart surgeon is the predicate. Next, these children's favorite indoor game is chess. So before is your subject. Next is your imperative sentence. Do not speak ill of anyone. So the subject is you. Eighth, most people in the countryside lead a simple life. Lead is the verb. So before that, whatever we are talking about is the most people in the countryside. So this is your subject. Now, who brought these beautiful flowers? Children, listen carefully that in interrogative sentences, we have to convert the interrogative question, the question, into answer. So after that, after converting it into assertive sentence or the simple sentence or the answer, then we come to know what is the subject. So when somebody will ask, who brought these beautiful flowers, you will answer I, he, she, whatever you will say, brought these beautiful flowers. So that I, he, she, we, whatever, so that will be the subject. Anyone can be the subject here. Then on the table lay all his books. So what we are talking about? We are talking about all his books. So again, lay is the verb. Before lay, all the words are predicates, and afterlay all the words are subject. Now we have to match these subjects with their predicates in column B. Let us also do it. All insects have 6 legs. Children are fond of asking questions. A good student is always punctual. None of us heard the telephone bell ringing. Life in the hills has its own charms. 6 Indian farmers are hard-working people. 7th, very few trains halt at these small stations. 8th, a long journey can be tiring. Hope you all have done. Now come to the F part. Here, supply the subject in the following sentences. If no subject is needed, put a cross. First, dash shed their leaves in winter. Trees shed their leaves in winter. Teacher's Day falls on 5th September. A rabbit has long pink ears. Weather becomes pleasant in spring. Kerala lies to the south of India. Doctors take care of your health. Seawater is very salty. Now, this part is your oral practice, but you had to do it yourself, written in your books. Supply the predicates in the following sentences. It is given that it is oral practice, but you have to write it down in your books. The clock struck 1. A large crowd was seen on the road. It is very hot today. Walking on the beach is very charming. My painting is over. A cool breeze is blowing. The Brahmaputra is a large river or holy river. You can write anything. The snake is very poisonous, or the snake is a reptile. Whatever you feel correct, you can write that. Snow falls in winters. The Statue of Liberty is very huge, or is very beautiful, whatever you feel good, you can write. Now we'll meet in our next session. Children, I hope to do tenses first before doing our literature. So be ready with your grammar books and a rough notebook. Either a rough notebook or your practice notebook. Better be with your practice notebook so that we can note down. You can make some notes in your practice notebooks regarding your tenses. Good day.